Nowadays we are going to talk about, I talk about Warner Brothers sale. Okay, this is the beginning as it or just now in 2025. We are going to talk about the history of Warner Brothers is once of that company. Did you know the company the behind of Looney Tunes cartoon series? You don't know everyone talk about. Yes, it was. They has to make some iconic movies in every titles that they make. Almost it comes well and they make some they make from TV shows and of course video games and of course all of them. It's a that it is just company is owned by the most rich company and it only has the soul of any money of a dozen. But here's the ones doing, and now the ones in 2012, ones after the fall of the Warner Media is now turned to Warner Brothers Discovery. Once Discovery has buy Warner Brothers, yeah, that's the most strangest new, and it changed it, you know. Let's talk about a story of a Warner Brothers be buy by Discovery, and then we talk about which company will buy Warner Brothers.
In the year is 2020. This is the beginning on the ones that the year and the end of 2010s. And the one discovery of this didn't change on the ones from the past and the shows in the future. And everything changed and anything and every other companies and anything all of the changes that are happening. In here is happening, the cinema was closed up because the problem of COVID-19 and this pandemic. Because in every of those movies somewhere was cancelled or evening and sometime these other movies and TV somewhere other titles are not available this time. But because there's a problem of and this terrible smell on this virus. It is because then everyone not allowed to come here or somewhere, places or somewhere. Perhaps this is only it is worst happening during early 2020s. As a Warner Brothers, it's a former movie company was first found in 1923, located in here in Burbank, California. In here is that created by these four former men or other call name brothers. And they are created by Harry Warner, Albert Warner, Sam Warner, and Jack L. Warner. They describe who created in this movie studio and the ones that are learned that created those titles and the make it for the ones these titles and the ones that are by those the brothers who claim for the control over these titles in every ones in happening in the shows anything from the past and the future and everything to change in their mind. The ones in AT&T during 2018, the ones who took control Warner Brothers, but after time that they just make it maybe not great at this time. But however, they're doing the COVID-19 after it is a problem with its title. And once a time they make front of these upcoming new films. But then here are 2022 are they no longer contained. But then now Discovery is now who take a hand of this Warner Brothers is now. And here 2022 Discovery and the ones who want the merging with Warner Media and the ones that take Warner Brothers. And the ones that the film company is one who will own of these titles, who claim the controls over such as DC and Hanna-Barbera and other titles and other New Line Cinema or other else, and these other titles or control something else. Warner Bros. Discovery was to show up here in 2022, and here is that now Discovery has finally take Warner Brothers. And this is the going that is happening at this new planet doing in the mid-2020s. But perhaps in a reality, but now the time with these titles, somewhere the plan or other is not. But perhaps in the think in a reality might be like a completely difference. But overall, it is kind with a control over HBO Max. In here is happening, it is a do the company. There are others who control CNN and the news channels, control some breaking news or something else. Here are something other titles that make video games are Warner Brothers Interactive. Here is Davey Zaslav. He's a former president of Warner Brothers Discovery. Once the first, he worked with NBC Universal in 1989. And once he worked with it over to the company of Universal. And then 2006, he left NBC and moved to Discovery. And that is that he is going to work with Discovery, that it is a plan, it is a work with this company. And then it is doing in 2022, and then once that Discovery that buys to Warner Brothers. And then once that David Zaslav is to become a CEO president of Warner Brothers Discovery, that is once. And then it was the time of Warner Brothers Discovery wanted to meet with the Paramount for plan for merging. In each of the different of these created those titles and wanted to work from movies, TV shows, or other else. But because of Paramount wanted the controls by Viacom. In this company, everything is rumors in doing this in the year 2023. But here is the now to go on in 2025. Anything of Paramount is planned to buy Warner Brothers. It's anything you does in anything ever wants to having and talking to that plan. Here in 2025, Warner Brothers wanted for be sale by which company and which it will be taken. Let's start with in every single altered reality in which happening which company will take Warner Brothers. And Warner will take it, but remember the rule by rules is I'm not offending. That is how I talk about. I'm not talking about every of the companies or other fans. Do you know?